Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to the webinar. So here is a quick poll. Please go through it. Hey guys, I have shared the link in the comment section. Please go through the link and please start voting. Great guys, awesome responses. So most of the votings are done for they have laptops. So the reason behind why I have asked you have a laptop means most of the work is usually done with laptop. But don't worry if you don't have a laptop, you are going to be collaborated with the one who have laptop. So let me summarize the whole training sessions we have done so far, and let me quick give you a review and overview on the work and the project going to be assigned for you. So Jitesh, can we start?
Yes, Vivek, we can start.
Cool, Jitesh. So guys, how many of you have attended for the last three sessions? Let me know quickly in the comment section. Great, guys. So what you have learned? Quick overview. Only SEO. Awesome responses, guys. So we have learned three basic topics. They are content marketing, keyword research, and SEO. Basically, these three, if worked togetherly, can build a business which can run without spending even 1 rupee on ads. You know this formula. By using content marketing and keyword research and SEO, we can run a business without spending a dime in ads. You know how? Neil Patel, the marketing legendary in the world, he is not going to spend even 1 rupee on ads. He's just using SEO, content marketing, and keyword research to run his business and make revenue. So definitely, guys, in digital marketing, these three topics are very crucial. So let me quickly give an overview and summarize all the topics. So first of all, what do you mean by content marketing? Content marketing is the intersection between advertising and publishing. As I told, what do we mean by advertising and publishing? So let's take an example of newspaper. You know that newspaper publishes the newses, and there are also some ad blogs, and where we can see some ads of some other businesses. So it is the intersection of publishing and advertising. It is known as content marketing. So the basic definition of content marketing is intersection of advertising and publishing. So what I have taught you in the first session, let me quickly know in the comment section about content marketing. I have told you a formula for writing killing articles. What is it? Great, guys. I have taught you about 4 P's. What are 4 P's? Promise, push. Yeah, I have missed the order. Can you tell me? I want the actual order of 4 P's, guys. Quickly let me know in the comment section. Great, guys. The actual order is promise, picture, proof, and push. So what do you mean by promise? Promise means it is like a hook to grab the attention of readers. We are giving a big promise or something which grabs the attention of readers. Let's take a quick example like peanut diet example. Follow this peanut diet for 15 days. You are going to lose 9 kgs. It is a big promise. So definitely the readers are going to hook for the promise. And what do you mean by picture? Picture means storytelling. Simply, it is known as storytelling. Why I am telling you to write a story means story always engages the reader from starting to ending of the content. So definitely the second P is picture, and the third P is proof. What is the proof? When you are giving some content, definitely give proofs or statistics or uh, tactics or some proofs for your content, which builds the credibility and trust among the reader and you. So definitely use the third P. It is proof, and ultimately the push is producing actionable content, driving the reader to to your customer journey. After reading whole content, the reader should go through your customer journey or your pipeline. So it is known as push. Definitely apply the 4 P's to write killing articles. So this is the quick summary of content marketing and how to write best content writing articles or some killing articles. So this is the quick overview. And what do you mean by keyword research? So we are just starting a blog. Let me quickly show you a blog. We are starting. So guys, here is the blog. It is Sun Cooking World, and you can see a nice copy. It is Let us teach you the art of cooking. So I have designed this blog especially for cooking and health and fitness niche. So we want you guys to write articles for this blog. So to write articles, first we need to do keyword research. Our niche is cooking, food, health, fitness, and beauty. Remember these 5 points. Our niche is basically on cooking, food, health, fitness, and beauty. So how is the blog, guys? Let me know your review about the blog in the comment section. So are you guys really interested to work with this blog? Let me know in the comment section. Great, guys, superb. So we are moving to the second crucial step. It is keyword research. So let me quickly summarize it. What do you mean by keyword research? Let me know in the comment section who have attended the keyword research session. Guys, what do you actually mean by keyword research? Who have attended the webinar, please give me a quick explanation about keyword research. No, guys, I'm not asking about search engine optimization. I'm asking for what is keyword research. A quick explanation, please. So guys, and one more question. So our blog is about cooking and health and beauty. So what would be the best keyword for our blog? Let me know quickly in the comment section. Superb, guys. Awesome responses. So many of them just telling that we should focus on cooking, fitness, and health, like a short tail keywords. When we are starting the webinar, I just shared you a photo. This is right. Is it visible to you? Great, guys. So what does this graph actually means? So what does this graph actually means so let's take short tail keywords like cooking. Cooking is a short tail keyword. What do you mean by short tail keywords? Short tail keywords are the keywords which are very short and very easy to remember and very easy to search. So they are known as short tail keywords. So we are just starting a blog. So is it tough for us to get ranked for a such short tail keyword? Short tail keywords generally grab more and more amount of traffic, but they are really very tough to rank. Why? Because we are just starting, but there are many experts and there are many blogs who have already been started with a excellent domain authority and excellent page authority. So definitely they have been ranking in the those keywords, those short tail keywords. So how can our blog, so how can our starting website can rank for rank and get traffic in Google? So what is a way? And the way is long tail keywords. So cooking is a short tail keyword, and what would be the best long tail keywords? What are your ideas on long tail keywords? Let me know in the comment section. Really great, guys. Awesome responses. So starting, you have suggested me a keyword that is cooking, right? So I am using Moz bar to see how the websites are ranking and what are their page authority and domain authorities. So guys, you can see here, right? The first website, which is ranking number one for the keyword cooking, has a page authority of 59 and backlinks of 25 lakhs and a domain authority of 71. So is it hardcore tough for us to rank number one with the keyword cooking? Let me know in the comment section. Is it really tough to get ranked for the keyword cooking? Yes, guys, very difficult and very hard. So what we can probably do? We must change the keyword. Cooking is one of the keyword and it is a short tail keyword. We want a long tail keyword with a keyword difficulty of between 1 to 20 where we can rank easily because we are just starting our blog, right? So we should have a keyword difficulty of 1 to 20. So I have shown you an example about cooking, right? It is a short tail keyword. And let me quickly show you another example of a long tail keyword. Is it a long tail keyword? What are the different cooking methods for fish cookery? Let me know in the comment section. Is it a long tail keyword or not? Yes, guys, definitely it is a long one. And hey, guys, you can see that here the page authority of the first website is 46 and a domain authority of 67. And the links of 100 backlinks, and it has a no follow links of 8 lakhs 42. Don't worry about the no follow backlinks. You generally care about the backlinks which have do follow backlinks. So you can see that the second website has only 20 page authority and a 19 domain authority. So it is little bit medium tougher for us to rank. So how can we actually find a best keyword, best long tail keyword where we can rank easily? Because we are just starting a blog with a page authority of 1 and a domain authority of 1. So it is definitely pretty tough for us to rank with the keywords like what are the different cooking methods for fish cookery and short tail keywords like cooking. So it is really going to be very tough for us to rank. So what we can do, we are going to search for long tail keywords. So how we can do that? How we can do that? Just go and type in Google keyword planner. You are going to get Google keyword ad, Google keywords keyword planner. Generally, I have an ad account, but most of them doesn't have any ad accounts, right? So what you can do is create an ad account and just get started. So guys, how we can create an ad account? It's quite easy, guys. Just sign into the Google and create an ad account. But don't run any campaigns and don't spend any money on ads because you don't have any blogs or websites, right? So let's keep it simple. Just sign into the Google and create an ad account and go to tools and settings where you can see keyword planner here. And we are going to discover new keyword ideas, which have which are very long tail and which are easy to rank. Let us quickly discover the new keywords by selecting discover new keywords and typing our seed keyword. What do you mean by seed keyword? Let's say our blog is about cooking, right? So we are going to post a article based on a recipe that is chicken snack recipe, any snack recipes. So let's type snack recipes and just get results. Boom, guys, here are the keyword ideas. You can see that, right? There are almost 971 keyword ideas available. And you can also see the competition, guys. The competition are low, medium and high. Don't ever go with the keywords which have a competition high and medium. Why? Because we are just starting, guys. So we are not having a website or blog which has a page authority of minimum 50 or a domain authority of minimum 60. So don't ever go with the competition of high and medium. Always try to rank for low. So here are the almost 971 keyword ideas, and they are almost long tail keywords. So let us quickly download all the keyword ideas. Here is the keyword download keywords keyword ideas button, guys. It is on the right side. I am clicking on it and I want it in Google Sheets. Here are the keyword ideas, guys. You can see that, right? So let's first filter it out. And let's filter this section. Sorry. Let's filter this section by taking out the values of high and also medium. So here are the keyword ideas which have the competition only low. You can see this, right? Every keyword has low competition. So we have almost we have almost 974 keyword ideas which have the competition very low. So it's quite easy for us to rank in Google. So let's take a nice keyword, healthy snack ideas or healthy snack recipes, which has a minimum traffic, which has a minimum, you can see this, right? Which has a minimum traffic of 1000 and a maximum traffic of 10,000, and it has a low competition. Did you got the point? Here is the competition index, and always keep in mind, check the competition index, guys, because when we are starting a blog, we should rank for the keywords which have a competition index of 1 to 10. Remember this point, which have a competition index of 1 to 10. It is very easier for us to rank for those keywords. So definitely keep in mind, always check the competition index. So it has a competition index of 7, and it has a very low competition, and it is getting 1000, minimum of 1000 traffic per month and 10,000 traffic per month. So is it easier for us to rank? Let me know quickly in the comment section. Great, guys. Great responses. So now we have found a keyword. It is healthy snack recipes with an competition index of 7, and which has a very low competition, and it is getting minimum of 1000 traffic per month. So it is definitely a nice keyword. So what we can do is we should start writing an article about healthy snack recipes. So what we can do now, how we can write an article to rank number 1 in Google. Here are the few tips from Trigon Digital Media. Definitely note down, guys. No more time wasting. Open your books and note down these points. So let me quickly go through the best tips, best on-page SEO tips. Yesterday we have discussed about SEO, right? SEO is divided into two types. They are on-page and one is off-page. So what do you mean by on-page? On-page means internal. Optimizing internal. What do you mean by off-page? Optimizing external. Building backlinks and optimizing your site from external. It is called as off-page. And what do you mean by internal? Optimizing your website or blog from inside. So for in this particular internship program, you are going to do on-page SEO and keyword research. So we have already done keyword research and we have found a keyword. It is healthy snack recipes. So what we are going to do next? We are going to write SEO friendly article which is optimized for on page. So take your book, guys, and write down these SEO friendly article tips. Are you guys ready? Have you taken the notes? Let me know quickly in the comment section. Great, guys. So start noting down. The first tip, keyword in title. Insert your keyword in title. So we have taken healthy snack recipes. What would be the best title? What would be the best title we can write for our article? I will show you a title generator, guys. Let me quickly go through it. If you are getting confused, if you are getting very confused, what we can write, guys, what is the best title to grab the attention of the audience, what is the best title to hook the audience attention. Are you getting confusion? So definitely here is the solution. Search for blog title generator in Google. Here is the tool. It is from SEO Presser. So what is the first step? We are going to insert our keyword in the title. So what is our keyword? Healthy snack recipes. It is a generic term. So let's generate the titles. Yeah, guys, it is completely for free of cost. So guys, you can see that I have generated some blog titles. 7 easy way to facilitate healthy snack recipes. 5 easy ways to introduce healthy snack recipes. Most of them, remember this point, guys. When you are using a blog title generator, it has some templates, ready-made templates. So when we give a keyword to it, it is generally going to insert those keywords, those given keyword in their templates. So always filter out the titles and try to make a best title from it. Hello guys, am I audible to you? Sorry for the inconvenience. It is due to network issues. Yeah guys, great. Thanks for engaging with me. So I'm just telling you about the block title generator, right? Block title generator has a ready-made templates. What it generally does means when we give a keyword to it, it is going to insert our keyword in their templates. So most of them are irrelevant, but try to find a key title idea from those generated titles. Did you got the point, guys? Great, guys. So let's choose a title. Let's choose a title first. 5 healthy snack recipes you need to cook today. Is this title okay for you guys? Is this title is going to grab the attention of audience? 5 healthy snack recipes you need to cook today. Okay, guys, no issues. Let us find some more titles. Seven small but important things to observe in healthy snack recipes. So guys, let us don't waste any time. Let us choose any title like 5 healthy snack recipes which you need to learn today. So let's take an example of these title, and our keyword is inserted in the title. So the first tip is insert the keyword in the title. Are you guys noted it down? Let me know in the comment section. Great, guys. So what is the second tip? Insert the keyword in first paragraph. What do you mean by the first paragraph? First paragraph is means introduction. So definitely insert the keyword at least once in your introduction. So it is the second point. So what is the third tip? The third tip is insert the keyword in image alt tag. So basically you definitely will get confused with the image alt tags. What do you mean by image alt tags? So let me quickly explain you, and let me quickly show you what do we actually mean by um, tags, image alt tags. Let me quickly show you. So guys, I'm just logging into my WordPress dashboard, and I will show you what is the image alt tag. The second point is insert the keyword in the introduction. Insert the keyword in introduction. And the third point is insert the keyword in image alt tag. Generally, you are not going to deal with the WordPress. It is CMS for this internship program. But when you want to start a blog like us, so definitely I am going to show you some example. This is the dashboard of Sun Cooking World, and I am going to show you the image alt tag. I am going to media. Let me quickly take a image. So guys, here you can see this, right? Alternative text. It is called as alt tag. We are going to describe the purpose of the image. So this particular section is called as alt tag, image alt tag. Here we are going to insert our keyword, healthy snack recipes. So this is just an example, guys. I'm going to insert our keyword in the image alt tag. So the third point is insert the keyword in image alt tag. So let's quickly go to the fourth point. Do you have any doubts, guys? Definitely, I will repeat all the points at last. Don't worry, guys. So the fourth point is use the long tail keywords in the body. So definitely, what do you mean by long tail keywords? We have discussed right now, guys. We have found many long tail keyword ideas like these. You can see this, right? There are many long tail keyword ideas, guys. So definitely insert at least one long tail keyword idea in the introduction, in the body. Why we want to do that? Because we are not optimizing our post for not only for one keyword, that is healthy snack recipes. We also want our post to rank for other keywords, like not only for healthy snack recipes. We want our post to get ranked for snack recipes or snack ideas, healthy snack ideas. So these are all long tail keyword ideas. So definitely include a long tail keyword in the introduction and also in body. And the fifth tip, include the long tail keyword ideas in H2 and H3. What do you mean by H2 and H3? Let me quickly show you what do you mean by H2 and H3 in my dashboard itself. So guys, I'm going to create a post in our blog. You can see this, right? I'm going to add a new post, and the post title is 5 healthy snack recipe ideas. Healthy snack recipes ideas that you should try. That you should try. Guys, if you observe that I have inserted our healthy snack recipe keyword in the title, and also I'm going to show you the H2 and H3. What do you mean by H2 and H3? You can see this, right? Here are the paragraph. I'm going to insert a H2 tag. I'm going to insert a long tail keyword, another long tail keyword like healthy snack recipe ideas or healthy snack ideas. Healthy snack ideas. So what does it actually do means we have already optimized our primary keyword. What is our primary keyword? Our primary keyword is healthy snack recipes. Healthy snack recipes is our primary keyword, and we have inserted our primary keyword in title tag. In title, we have inserted our main primary keyword in title, and we are not going to we are going to rank for almost 10 to 15 keywords, 10 to 15 more keywords. We are going to optimize our post not only to rank for our primary keyword, that is healthy snack recipes. We are also going to rank for other keyword ideas like healthy snack recipes. But where we can put these keywords in the post, we can put this long tail keyword in H2s and H3s. Did you got the point, guys? Yes, guys, definitely these are headings. H3 means also a heading, but it is the third level of heading. One minute, guys. My laptop is running out of charging. So, guys, have you got the idea about headings? We are going to insert our primary keyword in title, and we are going to insert our long tail keyword ideas in our H2 and H3 headings. So it is the H2. It is the H2 heading. And what we are going to do now is we are going to insert H3 heading. You can see this, right? I'm going to insert a H3 heading. And again, I'm going to insert another long tail keyword. Why I'm inserting these long tail keywords in H2 in headings, in H2 and H3 headings means we are going to optimize our post for not only our primary keyword, but also for secondary and secondary or some other keywords, some other long tail keyword ideas, like not only healthy snack recipes, we are also optimizing our post for healthy snack ideas and also for healthy snack recipe, healthy snack, healthy recipe ideas. So did you got the point, guys? We are going to optimize our post for not only our primary keyword, but we are also going to optimize our post for some other long tail keywords like healthy snack ideas, healthy recipe ideas. So the sixth or fifth tip is insert the long tail keyword in H2 and H3. Did you got the point, guys? Great, guys. So note down the next tip. Add multimedia. We are going to add images. So definitely while you are writing an article, always include the images in the article, and always remember this point. Always write minimum of 1,000 words, because Google loves the content. Google definitely loves the content, and remember this quote: content is king in the internet. So if you have more content on your post, definitely your post is going to become viral on Google. So write a minimum post of 1,000 words while you are posting some blog post in your website. And the next tip is, I have already told you, we should include images in our post, but before uploading those images in your post, always try to compress or resize it. How we can do that compression? I'm going to a compress png, compress png, or remember these website tiny png. I'm generally using it. Go to the tiny png and upload your image and just compress it down. If you have an image of 4 MB, then the tiny png going to compress it to 400 kb or 200 kb. So always try to optimize your images and to compress. Yeah, guys, we have to purchase a domain and we have to host it, and we have to use a CMS, that is WordPress. So this is the basic anatomy of starting a blog. So let's quickly go through the anatomy of WordPress, or how to start a blog in some other session, or let's take another session tomorrow or sometime else when we are free. Okay. So what is the next tip? We are going to optimize our images. We are going to compress and resize our images because we want our page load speed is skyrocket. Definitely, we want our websites to load very quickly because Google loves the websites which are loading very quickly. So the next tip is optimize your page load speed. And what do you mean by meta descriptions? I will show you the example, guys. Meta descriptions means so here is the description. We can write the meta description here, and we can include our I will tell you this later. So let me quickly explain you about a meta description and title description. So what is the meta title? Meta title means if you have searched for what are the different cooking methods for fish cookery, you can see this right here. How to cook fish 7 easy ways, heb.com. So it is called as meta title, and the description you see here is called as meta description. So we are going to write these meta titles and meta descriptions in these blocks. So basically for this internship program, you are not going to more concentrate on meta titles and meta descriptions. We are going to optimize for free for your post. So don't worry about the meta titles and meta descriptions. I'm just telling you about the on-page SEO and SEO friendly articles tips. So just note it down, guys. Always create meta descriptions and meta titles which are click worthy. And outbound links and so have you noted down all the tips? So for this internship program, you are going to write a article which is more than 1,000 words, and even now you are going to do keyword research. I have showed you how to do keyword research, right? Create a Google AdWords account and go to the Google AdWords account and click on the discover keyword ideas, and just paste your or just paste or type your keyword idea. I have typed my keyword idea, that is snack recipes, and I have got almost 971 keyword ideas, and I have downloaded all the keyword ideas, and I have filtered a keyword which has a competition index of 7 and a minimum traffic of 1,000 to 10,000, and I have chosen this keyword, and I am optimizing my primary keyword in the title, in the introduction, in the image alt tags, in the title tag, and in the meta description. So basically, these are the 5 tips. Always include your primary keyword in your title, in your post title, in your introduction, in your image alt text, and in your meta title and in your meta description. So these are the 5 tips. You are going to include your primary keyword in these 5 areas. Those 5 areas are title, introduction, image alt tags, and meta title and meta description. These are the 5 areas where you should include your primary keyword. And when it comes to H2 and H3, you are going to include another long tail keyword ideas where you want to rank for other keyword ideas like not only healthy snack recipes, for healthy snack ideas or healthy recipe ideas, like that. Did you got the point, guys? Yeah, the last point is we are going to optimize and we are going to include our primary keyword in 5 areas. Those 5 areas are title, introduction, meta title, meta description, and image alt tag. And we are also going to include some other long tail keyword ideas where we want to rank. Those long tail keyword ideas we are going to include in H2 and H3. That's it. For this internship program, you are going to write a more than 1,000 words article, and you are going to do keyword research. And I have showed you how to do keyword research, right? If you have any doubts regarding keyword research, let me know quickly in the comment section. Do you have any doubts regarding keyword research? Let me know in the comment section right now. Okay. If keyword research is very well, then let's move on to the writing article. So for this internship program, you are going to write a article which is SEO friendly. Yeah, guys, I have explained you a formula that is 4P. Write the article using the 4Ps and include the primary keyword which you have researched using Google Keyword Planner, and you have fixed to a long tail keyword which has a keyword index of 1 to 10, competition index of 1 to 10. Here I have already told you that always keep in mind we are starting a blog and we should start ranking for the keyword competition, that is 1 to 10, between 1 to 10. So I have chosen a keyword that is that have a competition index of 7 and a minimum traffic of monthly 1000 and a maximum traffic of monthly 10,000. So choose a keyword idea like this and make this keyword idea or make this keyword as your primary keyword, and start writing the article and include those primary keyword in two areas primarily. Those are title and introductions. So don't ever do keyword stuffing, guys. Keyword stuffing means writing the primary keyword for almost 13 to 20 times. It may penalize your post. It may start dipping the traffic of your post. So don't ever do keyword stuffing. So write the post naturally and use the flow and include the primary keyword in your article. Yeah, guys, in Word you have to write the article. So I have told you about the niches, right? Cooking, beauty, health, and fitness. So keep these niches in mind and start searching about the keywords and start writing the articles, guys. And let's start the Q&A sessions. Do you have any questions or do you have any doubts? Please start asking in the comment section. You can start from right now or you can start from tomorrow. Yeah, guys. So I will summarize everything. First of all, how to write killing articles. So the formula is 4Ps. Use the formula 4Ps. Promise, picture, proof, and push. And the second step is do keyword research by using the tool called Google Keyword Planner. Select the option that is discover new keywords and select the option. Go to the discover new keywords and type your seed keyword. That is, like I have selected snack recipes, right? You may select ideas like cooking or recipes or fitness or beauty, something, a seed keyword, and you will get almost lot number of keyword ideas. I have got almost 971 keywords and I have chosen a keyword which has a competition index of 7. So I have told you that choose a competition index of 1 to 10, between 1 to 10, and a minimum traffic of 1000 to 10,000. So I have chosen a long tail keyword. It is healthy snack recipes. And next you are going to write the article. You are going to include your primary keyword in title. I have showed you a way how to generate title ideas. Use the SEO Presser tool. Go and type blog title generator in Google. You will definitely get to know about SEO Presser. So choose that and type your primary keyword here. You will get the titles. Choose a title which apps for your article and start writing the article and include the primary keyword in introduction ones, in the body ones, and in the conclusion ones. So we will quickly summarize and review your article, and we start posting your articles in our blog. And also you will get a backlink for your LinkedIn profiles or for your Instagram profiles. So you can build your personal brand as a content writer. You can get some exposure that you are a content writer and you have written an article on a blog, and you can show that as an example. So definitely this is going to be a milestone when you are getting to start your career in content writing. So let me quickly go through the doubts. You can write it in Word documents. No, guys, your articles are published by your names, and that's what I'm telling, guys. You are going to build your personal brands, and you are going to get some exposure as a content writer. And you have already written an article, and you can include those article in your CVs to increase your resume scores. Definitely, this is going to be a milestone when you are going to start your career as a content writer, guys. And you can submit it um, in 5 to 10 days. I'm giving a time of 5 to 10 days. Yeah, guys, I have told you about 4 topics. They are cooking and beauty, fitness, health. How many articles means just one article, which is more than 1,000 words. No, guys, you are not going to buy any domains. Uh, we can have a session on WordPress development and a blog development and how to start a blog. We can have a session, but I will tell you at the end of the internship program. Thanks, Dr. Jagdish, for summarizing the whole webinar. Definitely, Kushbu, we can have a WordPress session. Stay tuned till the end of the internship program. I will let you know about the WordPress development session. You can use Microsoft Word to write articles, guys. The 4 topics are will be shared by Dr. Jagadish in the WhatsApp group. He have already summarized all the content that I have taught in this webinar. He have summarized everything, and he will be sharing the topics and summarization of everything in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, guys, don't worry. I will provide you the recording. Uh, in the morning, I have stated you that we are not providing recording. Generally, I have stated those statements are to grab your attention to the webinar. So don't mind. I'm going to share the recording of this session. Yeah, guys, you can even use Google Docs. Any more doubts? Yeah, guys, who don't have laptops? We have already ran a poll, right? Most of them have laptops. Nearly 66% have 66 members have laptops. 66% of members have laptops, and only 34% don't have laptops. So who don't have laptops? Just collaborate with the one who have laptops. Did you got the point, guys? No, guys, this is the last training session, and we will let you know if we are looking for any training sessions further. Any more doubt, guys? You are going to do only one project. It is based on writing SEO friendly article and your SEO friendly article is going to be published in our blog, and you are going to get some exposure, and you are going to increase your resume score. Yeah, guys, you can share the document in the group, or I will share you email address where you can share me the document. And remember these tips, guys. Don't ever copy the content. You must not do that. You cannot copy some other's content. If you have copied the content, you are not going to you are not going to get any certification from Trigon. So don't ever try to copy some other's content. We are going to check your content in a plagiarism tool, which tells that how much of your content has been copied. Even you have copied single sentence, it can be noted. So write it very carefully. Yeah, Kushbu, you have to include everything which Mr. Jagadish mentioned. Any more doubts, guys? Once you have shared your document, once you have shared your article, we are going to process your certifications, and we are also going to include your Instagram or LinkedIn profile backlinks to your articles, and we are also going to publish that in our blog. Definitely, you are going to get some awesome exposure. You can choose only one topic among the four. The four topics I am repeating once again: cooking, beauty, health, and fitness. Any more doubts? Yeah, guys. So the deadline for the task is so today's date is 25th. So the deadline is August 5th. August 5th. So your deadline for the task is August 5th. I am giving you almost 10 days time for writing an article more than 1000 words, and also doing keyword research. Once more, keep these points in mind, guys. You are going to do keyword research, which has an competition index of between 1 to 10. We are going to check your keyword. Is that keyword really has an competition index of 1 to 10? We are going to definitely check that. If you have crossed more than 10, or if you have crossed the competition index of more than 10, you are going to rewrite the article, or else you are not going to get certified. Yes, guys, if you write the article, you are going to get certified. Any more doubts? Yes, guys, if you have any doubts or do you need any help, definitely mention your doubt or help in the WhatsApp group. We are going to give you follow up. Yeah, guys, we are going to help you in writing articles. Don't worry. We are going to share a sample article by tomorrow. Any more doubts? Great, guys. And we have taken the attendees who have missed the gift from yesterday's session. We are also going to share you the gift of how to get 5K subscribers for your blog, and that gift will be definitely be helpful when you are going to start your own blog. So let me quickly have a review on how is today's session. Thank you so much, guys. Really, it sounds great for hearing such responses. Thank you so much. So let me signing off this webinar. Can I? Good night, guys, and stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much. And don't worry, you will get the recording of the session. And one more thing, guys, I'm not going to share you this tomorrow's recording session due to some privacy issues. We are not going to share any recording of yesterday's session, but this session, this particular session, you are going to get recording. Don't worry about that, because everything has been summarized in this webinar. Don't worry, guys. In this today's session, everything has been summarized, and everything about your work, about your project, and the work you have to do, and about the on-page SEO and the SEO-friendly writing articles, and about the 4Ps, and about the keyword research has been completely summarized. So don't worry about all the recordings. But today's recording is very crucial, guys. So if you have any doubts, definitely go through the today's recording. And no, Nadim, we are not going to share any PPT or recording of yesterday's session due to some privacy issues. Hope you will understand. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.